The thing is, when he removes this red,
25.
he's got to get up to the blue again. And then, in a couple of shots' time, see, that's blocking the path. That's why he wants to remove this one. Well, if he gets the other side
26.
of the blue from that position, it's some shot, but I think it's a bit straight. Because his plan there was to get on that red I mentioned. You see, as we look at it, the two reds to the right of the black. If he got on the second one of the two, he could have opened the black spot area, but he's straight on the blue. But he can force an angle with his powerful cue action, but don't think it's on.
Yeah, he could possibly force the blue into the right half of the middle pocket. That would risk missing it and force the cue ball twice across the table, or the brown. Have to play the brown off 3 cushions to get to that red near the black spot. That's the one he would want to get to. But the brown's a big shot.
Well, he's going to take it on. This will be some shot. Here comes the cue ball. This looks pretty good to me. What a positional shot that is.
30.
Wonderful shot.
$31.
Now, once he's played this red underneath the black spot, the red at the bottom of that little cluster of 5 we know is available. In
38.
potting it, that will free up the one next to it. So those 3 reds represent another 24 possible points.
39.
Which means he will still need one of the other 5 that will be around the pink. So he's going to have to move something if he's to win this first frame of the evening session.
When he takes this next red,
46.
it's clearing the path for the one next to it.
47.
It's a wonderful start this evening for the Belgian Bullet. And he's on that red. But I don't think he can develop one of the other reds on the way
54.
through. Hasn't got the angle to do that, and he's not too many pots away from securing this frame.
55.
Just needs one more red. So one good cannon, and this opening frame this evening will be his. That's okay. He can cut the one into the middle pocket.
Yep. 62.
Just spotted something on the red there.
Okay. $63.
Just 59
67.
remaining. 67 in front. Mark Selby will come back to the table.
Luca Brecel, 67.
terrific start, almost clinching the frame with one visit.
Shot that is, needs a good kiss and hasn't got it. That is unlucky. What a pot that was. Looks like he's going to get just the 1 point for it. It's going for the black, needs this in, otherwise it's frame over.
What a pot that was. Unbelievable to cut that in. Oh, he bows his head. Can you believe it? He looks at Luca and he concedes. What a wonderful start for Luca Brecel. That earlier break of 67. It paved the way to open up the lead even further. It's now 16-10.
Thank you. Frame 27. Luca Brecel to break.
So Luca Brecel breaks off for what he hopes will be the last time in this year's championship. Just needs 2 more frames to become champion of the world. And what an amazing route it's been to the final. Don't forget, he'd been here on 5 previous occasions and never won a match until this year.
Not sure if he can get through to the red for the middle pocket, as the pink he might be, and even though the white's in the jaws of the pockets, we know what he is capable of. He just gets down and knocks it in as if it was over the pocket. Now, if he could cannon the red when potting the blue, the red to the right of the bunch would be ideal. Now, he's still okay, he's gone past that, so he's got a choice of reds here. Black available into
6.
1 pocket at the moment, I think. He's just checking that there.
Brecel 6.
Nobody's seen, but watch his cue. That was just decelerated slightly. Obviously that red doesn't pot. It's next to the black.
Well, I think this shot's going to tell us how Mark Selby's feeling. There's a few different options here. There's the chance of taking this red directly above the cue ball into the green pocket. Could play for blue or pink.
And just someone coughing just on his backswing there. I think he's pleased that the red didn't go in now, because he didn't get on the pink as he intended. Had he have potted that red, he would have been in all sorts of trouble. As long as your opponent needs 2 frames, you always feel that you're in with a chance. It's when they get to just needing the 1 frame and you're so far behind, you know you can't make one mistake, otherwise it's all over.
Thanks. Thank you.
I'm not sure if the red at the bottom of the pack pots to the left middle pocket. The pink would be available if it went in. He wouldn't be leaving a great deal. That's what he's just checking now. But it must be tight. He's looking at this red from both sides. Yeah, there you see, it's very tight. In fact, I don't think that pots.
Just a bit of an awkward frame now with the 2 reds up the other end of the table. Just come off the side cushion and land into the pack there from the left side of the table. But what has he got lined up here?
Yeah, do you know he's looking at playing the double on this red to the right hand side of the table into the left middle pocket. Cue ball up and down for the black. He's gone for it. Has he got it? Of course he has. What a shot, Luca Brecel.
And well picked out there, Sean. But look where he put the cue ball. He made that into a shot to nothing. It wasn't leaving anything. And the fact he pulled off that incredible double, he's on the black. Oh, the pink's close.
Eight.
Yeah, funny shot that, because we talk all week about how much spin Luca generates. It actually worked against him there. The top spin brought the cue ball into the cannon on the pink. He actually was playing for the red by the middle. Yeah, watch the cue ball here. Massive amounts of topspin arc the cue ball there. But for that, he would have missed the pink and gone up past the blue. So that was one of the few times that a bit too much spin was a problem.
Luca Brecel, 8. If that's somebody's phone that keeps going off, can you make sure it's on silent, please?
Bit of a stalemate at the moment because of those two reds that are up past the blue. Seen a few frames in the semi-final with Mark Allen and Mark Selby where they just from this position had a re-rack. No potential double this time because of the pink over the right middle pocket, white back behind the black and near the cushion. Just a little bit pacey. He was hoping to get that tight on the cushion and block the path through to being able to nestle into the back of the reds there. That's where he wants to put the cue ball, where the tip of the cue is. Always bring the red back down. He was trying to send that red into the red near the middle pocket. Now, has it bounced far enough, or does this cut back in? He cut one in the previous frame. So Mark Selby missed sending that red onto the other red near the middle pocket. It does cut.
One.
Well, that's the only position on the table where he can't cut the pink in. The green doesn't go to the middle pocket. That was the worst outcome there, cannoning into the brown and finishing over in the corner. Now where's the blue going to finish? Where is the blue going to finish? Nearly in the middle pocket.
Luca, Brecel, one.
That was a very, very risky long blue. He was a bit unlucky, as I say, with the cannon on the brown, but maybe knock that in 2 out of 10, if that.
One. Seven. Eight.
Well done for holding it.
Jester from Leicester, living up to his nickname there. I just said to somebody in the audience, well done for holding it. This red over the middle pocket, the penultimate open
12.
red. So off this red or the next red, he'll need an angle off the colour to split those reds. But they're fairly
30.
loosely packed, so you'd think any collision into them would open them up.
$16.
Just gone a little further than he intended, so he may have to head up to the bulk colours again.
$17.
Yeah, you'll have a look at the pack of reds. I don't know where I've put the little circle. If he could leave that one, pop the red and open the pack, or will he go straight into them from the green here? Straight into them. How's your luck, Mark? It's pretty good.
$20.
Very controlled cannon there, but still a little unlucky. As we show it to you again, didn't power it too much, but look at that red. It's gone next to the pink. The other red went next to the black. I was a little bit unlucky there to leave both high valued colours awkward.
$21.
He's having to work very hard for these here. He wanted to be straight on this red for the right corner. He could have held for the
24.
black or the pink. And that's finished just a little awkward again. So once again, quite a bit to do with the cue ball. I think the pink might be available this time. I don't think he'll risk trying to bring the black and red into play there. So it's back all the way around the table. The pink obviously doesn't pop
25.
into the right corner. Can he get on that red that's closest to the black? This could be the key shot. Looks good to me. Looks very good.
$29.
Mark keen to see whether this red to the left of the four will pass into this left middle pocket. He'd love it if one of them went into the corner. He's just looking now. He's seeing whether the pink passes actually. Well, from that camera angle, it looks like it does. If he could play onto the pink, that would free up position for the red next door to it and might lead him to this frame.
$30.
Studying the four reds now. The one to the left is potable into the left middle pocket.
36.
But I don't think any of them go into the right corner.
$37.
Perfect angle. Can he develop all reds? He's played it well.
.44. .45.
So the lead now 36 with 51 remaining.
51.
Red and a black. And he'll be across the line in this frame. And as you said earlier, Dennis, when you can
52.
keep your opponent needing 2, you always feel like you've got more than half a chance.
What about this break though, Sean? Up and down the table. He's had to work really hard for these.
60.
Luca was a little unlucky. Potted the red, cannoned the brown, the pink was right over the middle pocket. Looked like he was bound to finish on a colour.
66.
And then he took one of the most difficult blues on that ended leaving
67.
Mark in. This was the one that was so tough.
.69. .71. .74. .78.
A treble. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it's in. Well done, Mark.
Foul, look at this L5.
Wow, that was a wonderful effort
and the front.
from Mark Selby and his wife Vicky and friends there. They would have enjoyed that. They know he won't give up, but it's still quite a way back. 16-11.